Welcome to S1E1 Gaming. We're getting ready to embark on a new adventure. I've played this game before, never online. It is Euro Truck Simulator 2, and we are going to be playing the Trekkers MP mod. This is the multiplayer version, not the multiplayer version that comes in the game, which was just released a month or two ago. Convoys. This is the actual mod to play with like 2,000, 3,000 people. It's a lot of fun. We're going to go ahead and set up a new profile. And I usually always pick the same guy for my adventures. I don't know why. I always usually pick this gentleman right here with the sunglasses. Okay, we got lots of trucks to pick from. And I think we might go to, Renalot Trucks? You'll have to forgive me if I mispronounce names in Euro Truck Simulator 2, because I am in America and I'm just unfamiliar with a lot of the languages and pronunciations of different names in the game. So which version of that truck do we want? I do like this one. And I just got done leveling up to level 8. I'm starting over again. I was driving in this one here, so I think we might just stick with that one. The name of our company is going to be Swift Owl. Oops, if I can spell my own name. Swift Owl 7 Trucking. How's that? Swift Owl 7 Trunking Incorporated. Oh, I can't put incorporated. Okay. There we go. And I have most of all the DLC. I have all the regions. So all the important DLC, when that goes, I think I have all the cargo DLC. And I have some of the paint jobs and things, not all of them. Excuse me. So we're going to go and get our logo. We only have 8 logos. I don't really care for any of them, but since we're trucking, I'll pick the tire tread. Okay? So let's go ahead and create. We are using a keyboard. I'm wanting to get H shifter eventually, but I don't have that right now. We're going to go sequential. And before we start our first load, I'm going to go ahead and go through the keybinds. You can see the keybinds that I like. Hopefully they're already preset in there, because but being that I'm making a new profile, they might be, had them preset to my last profile, but I just deleted that, so wondering if I deleted all my keybinds. Sim panel has some really great panels that I would like to get for this game. Sim panel, I don't know what dot something or other. They have like an American Truck Simulator panel, which I love playing American Truck Simulator. I'd probably play it over this because I live in America and I just find it fascinating to see places that, I can actually drive to if I want to. For Europe, I didn't really have a passport. I can't really get over there, even though I have a lot of family living in the United Kingdom. What city do we want to start in? But yeah, with Trekkers MP, there's not a lot of people that play American Truck Simulator, so it's kind of like a dead world because there's not a lot of traffic and things. So here's our map that we have available to us. And I have not played down this game yet. There's a lot of packs I got that I just simply have not played. I have not played Italy. When I last played this game, other than just, the last day or two, just getting myself acquainted, Italy was not fully developed, I guess. It was just like down to here. I think this is fairly new. I haven't played over there yet. Sweden, Norway, that's all new. I've been up to Denmark, Finland, Russia. I think they're getting ready to go into Russia too and do more stuff. So there's a lot of expansions still to come, I'm sure. And quite frankly, Euro Truck Simulator 2 just has a lot more stuff than American Truck Simulator at this point. So they have done quite a big job in bringing ATS to the point where it's at. So let's go. Now I'm kind of thinking right in the middle of the map just to start out. Is this fair? Is that in the middle, kind of? Maybe this one's more in the middle. That way we can kind of just have our base of operations right in the middle of everything. We can expand from there. So one of the things in this game, I don't believe in the Truckers MP that we can have other drivers driving for us, as though you can go to a recruitment agency and recruit drivers, because I believe that they only work in the single-player version because of how time is kept in Truckers MP. I could be wrong on that. I do not need to go through the tutorial. If you do need a tutorial and you're watching this, I bet you there are a lot of other videos that have great tutorials. Matter of fact, I know that there are some wonderful ones. I've seen them. This is not the video for the tutorial. This is the video for me just cruising around with you guys, having some fun. Okie dokie. Welcome to Euro Truck Simulator 2. At last, you have the chance to experience your dream job, driving a truck. Your own transportation company is now open for business, but sadly you lack the money to buy a truck. For now, you'll have to work for other companies as a driver for hire. Your task is to safely deliver a load of post packages. Oh, they're really testing us. I wonder what's in those packages. Post packages to, okay, listen, I told you guys other languages are horrible to me, to Licklog, Lickbelog, good golly. We're delivering it to Stuttgart. Okay. People who can speak these languages are totally face-palming right now. I apologize. Your employer has provided you with a vehicle and will cover all expenses. Don't let anyone down and arrive on time. So we start with a truck, but not with our truck that we can go free driving with. Okay, so I usually don't use the side mirrors, F2 for side mirrors. I know this isn't a tutorial, but here we go a little bit. Let's take a look at what our truck looks like here. We're in a loading dock. Oh, look at that logo. That is a American Truck Simulator logo, isn't it? Right? Yeah. This is our truck we're starting out with. Hopefully we can buy this truck here pretty soon. But we'll start out here, and we're hauling those postal packages. So let's hop back in by pressing the number 1 button. And before we go on, I do want to go into options. And this might log us out here, it might time us out, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I want to go into keys and buttons. I just want to see. So, yeah, I have to reset all this. So, this is a really great tutorial, if you will, on your controls. I love just keeping my throttle, brake, steering, all your standard defaults of any other game in the world. Shift up, shift down, that's fine. Shift to neutral, I like to have this as star and N. That's usually not even in there, but I've already set that and must have just carried it over. It doesn't look like it carried over everything, though. You definitely want to shift to neutral key. Definitely want that to have faster shifting until you get a gearbox. So engine start and stop, electricity start and stop, I already have that programmed in. Engine brake, actually, I'm going to switch these around. I have found that I just simply don't use the engine brake button very much. I usually use the toggle, and where my thumb is with my big hands, I just find it easier to press the space key. Engine brake increase, decrease, I have no clue what that does. I've tried it, it doesn't do anything. I'm sure it does, but I don't know what it does. Retarder, so That's just something else with your transmission that you can get. I just have that bind to my up and down arrow on my numpad, my numbers pad. Axles, differential locks. Going through, just making sure everything else is correct. My beams up, beacon, horn. I like to keep my horns together. I can blow them both at the same time. Wipers, cruise control, dashboard, display mode on, map mode. I would like to bind this to something. Let's bind this to I think I might lose functionality there. Bind at the end right now. So I have another one for suspension reset. I don't need any of this stuff. Open windows. You know, I have my pretty much my left windows to the left side. You know, 7 and 1 of my numbers pad, and vice versa for the other one. I think that's all we really need. Roof camera. No, I don't mess with cameras. I just use mouse to look. So there is no walking. There is no walking. I've never seen walking in this game. I think this is for like in the showroom. You can walk around. Maybe, I don't know. There is no walking in this game. Okay, so I think we're good to go there. Let's go ahead and drive. So, do we have a GPS in this vehicle? No. So we'll just keep this up. I usually like using the GPSs in the vehicle. There's usually one in the dashboard. Also, if you're playing this game for the first time and you're wondering how the heck you can look around, because this is something that's a little tricky to figure out, you do have to go into your config files at some point in time. Your best bet is just to Google it or Steam it. If you have the problem, let me know in the comments and I'll try to walk you through it. It's very simple to fix, to make your mouse just pan back and forth. But most of you probably already know this because this game has been out forever. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. And we're going to go right on ahead here. Turn that volume a little bit for me. Which way's out? This way's out? Oh, I think that way's out, yes. So I like this truck because you can have this front mirror. Okay, we're gonna mess up already. I think I got lucky. Okay, because you have this front mirror in the center that you can really see very easily. A lot of them put it in that corner, and I don't have track IR or anything to just glance up over there. Mom used my mouse to look around. Maybe one day I'll get that. So we are playing with people, right? We're on Truckers MP. We sure should be. No, we're not. Okay, there are vehicles. So we are not in the online version, and it's probably timed us out here. So are you just waiting for me to go? Tell you what, we're gonna do this first load in single player, and then I'm gonna reload the game here, and we'll do the next one in the actual Truckers MP. Okay, so all of my Euro fans, sure I don't have anyone in Europe right now watching me, but I might, you never know. I have no clue what your traffic signs mean. I know what a lot of them mean. I have a good idea, but there are some that I have absolutely, like this little orange diamond up there. I have no clue what that means. Does that mean that there's just an intersection? I have no idea. I also like this truck too because I love how the engine sounds in it. The other ones just do not have that good engine sound. My father was actually a truck driver for about 30 years, and I'd go with him from time to time, and I just loved riding the semi. He's retired now, so but maybe I'll tell you some of his trucking stories. he's told me over the years as we go along. So why am I playing Trekkers MP? Well, we're not right at the second, but over the single player. One of the advantages that the single player has is it has all this traffic. And it does seem more alive. But the reason being is here I feel a sense of still just playing by myself. Nothing unexpected can really go wrong. It can in a way, but it can't. I just realized I forgot to set some of my gameplay controls, so we'll do that probably in the next episode at the very beginning. Or right at the end of this load. But anyway, I love the randomness that other players bring to the game. I mean, you can have another player coming the wrong way at you, which is annoying, but it is just so random, and it just gives you something else to kind of look for in the game. And you get to meet people too. You get to meet people. Usually on Euro Truck Simulator, I understand no one on the CB radio because you can't use the CB radio. I just don't speak any other language but English. I understand a couple other languages, but they're actually they're dead languages. I just happen to, mainly be able to read them, like Koine Greek and stuff, just for my work. Some Latin, but again, dead languages. So, okay, let's hop into this thing. We're gonna have to turn off up here. Nice short trip. Air controls fixed up here. I think there's some gameplay controls we need to fix up. Where's our entrance down there? So we'll go into the gameplay controls here in a moment. Yeah, unfortunately, that did not carry over. So, oh boy, I'm grinding gears. Let's shift that down. I like to do everything skilled. Did they change what that's called? It used to be called skilled. Was this called beginners or intermediate? And this was always what, skip or do it yourself, or the computer does it for you. Get more points if you do it skilled. So we're going to set up this this in the game here, so we don't have to go through that every single time. We're also going to set up some advanced stuff too. So I always like being able to put my window down to kind of role play a little bit, being able to look out the window. You can do that up and just, I don't know, breaks the immersion a little bit. Okay, so there's that rate shift to neutral key. I like to use my mirrors to back up. If you're starting out, feel free to go into, this mode here is a great mode, number 2 button. But occasionally I'll do that if there's a lot of players around and everything's really congested. I just take my time. I'm sure there's a lot of people that can go a lot faster than me. Just take your time. Slow and steady wins the race. I think we're going to need a pull-up. Nope, that's perfect. There we go. Shift back into neutral. Turn off my 4-ways. Shut down the truck. And I always go into the number 2 mode when I deliver, because I like to watch the animations, but they don't have. Oh, they have. Okay. I thought that was an option I had to press. Okay, so we had a perfect load. We delivered those postal packages. We are level 0. We are newbie. Can't buy anything yet. So we're going to adjust our gameplay settings. Oh, it's showing us our garage. This is your headquarters. It's a pretty basic garage. May not be much, but it's a start. Unfortunately, you haven't got anything to park there yet, so there are no trucks in sight. Once you've earned enough money and bought a truck, you will be able to move in the world freely and run your own business from here. Good luck. Okay, so options, gameplay. So we are doing, I don't care what the theme is. I have no clue what that is, but fatigue, are you going to get tired? Do you have to pull over and take a rest? Yes. Traffic offense, we're going to keep that on. For job length, right in the middle, that's fine. Route advisor, we're not going to really use that a whole lot like we were doing. It's going to be more mounted to the windshield. This particular truck, the GPS that we were talking about. Automatic parking dialog, negative. Keep route advisor hidden. I'm just going to press the F3 button to get rid of it. Heavy cargo warning screen, sure, I don't really pay attention to that though. Show navigation. Parking difficulty. So skilled parking is what we want. Random road events, detours. Because we're going to be playing in Truckers MP, I usually just set these all to right about here, and here's why. My understanding, at least this is how it used to be. Boy, that music is loud. Is that music not loud for you guys? Shoot whiz. Music. Where the heck is the music here? Music volume. Dang, that doesn't do anything. Okay. UI music. Oh, thank goodness. We can just turn that off. Okay. Can you all hear me now? Where were we at in gameplay? So I was gonna try to tell you guys about something. Detours, rain probability, random events. Okay, great for single player. Love it. With the Truckers MP, at least a little while ago, well, when I say a little while, last time I played significantly, which was probably a year or more ago, these things were specific only to you. Other players could not see detours, rain, or random road events. And so while they're nice to have them pop up, if you're driving around other people, they're probably thinking, why the heck is this guy stopping for this detour? Or because for them, there's nothing in front of them. It's just open, clear highway. So, I set those down kind of low there, and, maybe throw detours down, random events down. Rain, I like to see rain. It doesn't really affect anything. But, time zones, it does affect traction and stuff. We'll just keep it right there. Time zones, okay. I have no clue what your time zones are in Europe. Not a clue whatsoever. We're going to disable them. And in fact, in Truckers MP, I don't think it really even matters. Cut scenes, show blockers. Show blockers. Oh, okay. Those are roads that you aren't able to drive down. Sequential. I have no clue what smart shifting is, but I just like doing it manually, if that makes sense. I guess this is all. I don't really mess with this stuff. Advanced trailer coupling, yes. Trailer cables. Everyone. Rain sensor. I think that's if it turns on your windshield wipers. I'm not sure about that. Automatic retarder, automatic engine brake. I like just doing things as hard as possible. Air brakes, realistic fuel. Cruise step up, yes. Tolerance, I just disable it. So essentially, smart cruise, like in some of the newer vehicles, my newer vehicle I have, my car will maintain 60 miles per hour. If that is what I set it to, it will brake to slow down to that speed. It will shift to let the engine rev up to keep from going down a hill too fast. I disable that in this MI. I don't really like it. Automatic blinker turn off. Yep. Camera settings, don't care about those. Weights, you might want to change these to however you want. I'm actually changing this to Fahrenheit because I don't know about Celsius, miles, tons. I like short ton or long ton. We'll go here. I'm not sure which one I want, short or long. Volumes to gallons. I'm gonna do, because I can't change like the speed limit stuff, I'm just gonna put this on default. Open chat. We're not worried about that. So go to audio now. Tell you what, if you play Truckers MP, the most annoying thing in the world is your beeper, your reverse beeper, backup beeper. Disable that. Believe me, you're gonna love it. Disable that. Okay, my game's never in the background, so we're good there. So we're all set up. We don't need to click save or anything. We can just go ahead and click the X, and we're ready to go do our next run. You can just exit straight to the desktop. We're just going to save this for the very first time because I want to actually name my save file SwiftOwl7 Gaming. That way I just know that that's my online that I'm doing with you guys. So we'll save that, and I will see you guys in the next video. We'll hop back out there, do another couple runs. You guys be safe out there.